Students, in this module, I will be giving you the computer demonstration about the use of the Minitab, that what type of procedure we will have to follow within the Minitab to estimate the unknown population proportion. So students, I'm going to take the same example which we have discussed earlier. A researcher has conducted a research on liking of a product. Suppose a sample of size 200 revealed that 140 respondents, they like the product. So what we are given with students, there is that sample size that is 200. Suppose a sample of size 200 revealed that 140 respondents like the product. So students, यहाँ पे n है आपके पास 200 and x is 140. And we are required to construct the 95% confidence interval for the unknown value of the population proportion. So students, if you just remember, I just call this information as summarized information. So what type of procedure we would have to follow under the Minitab software? So students, you will click onto the Stat button. Then further, you will have to click onto the basic statistics, and under the basic statistics, we will have to click onto the one proportion to get the required window. So this is the window that would appear before you. Basically, we just see there are two types of options. One, samples in column, that we will be doing later, and the other one is the summarized data. So under the summarized data, students, देखिए सबसे पहले मुझे क्या given है? Number of trials. By number of trials, I mean the sample size. So sample size की जगह I've typed 200. And the next information is number of successes. So number of successes is your X. So X की जगह I've typed 140. Further, I will have to click onto this options button. Once I've done that, this window would appear. So students, इस विंडो में आपको दो तीन बातें मैं बताना चाहूंगी. पहली चीज है confidence level. It was very much given to us in the statement that we would have to construct a 95% confidence interval. But it is not always the case. Sometime you will be given with 99% construction. Sometime the confidence interval would be 90% and so on. So students, अगर आपको कोई भी different confidence interval दिया हो, तो आप इस 95 की जगह अगर आपको 99% करना है तो आप यहाँ 99 टाइप करेंगे. अगर 90% confidence interval construct करना है तो here you will type under the confidence level as 90. The next information you would have to see is the test proportion. So this is the observed proportion, which we take as 0.5. And the next information is the alternative. That is not equal. Now, why I take it not equal? Because I have just told you कि जो confidence interval है, वो two-sided होता है. एक आपके पास lower limit होती है और एक upper limit. As it is two-sided, so the alternative which you would have to choose is the not equal one. Once you are done with the entering of the information, you will click onto the OK button, and further you will have to click OK another time. So this was the procedure for the summarized data in order to estimate the population proportion. Now students, we will be considering the next example, and we would learn how to enter this information into Minitab statistical software. This problem stated, the advertising plays vital role in increasing the sale of the product. A manufacturer has conducted a household survey on 10 houses to assess whether people have purchased the product after watching the advertisement. Find a 95% confidence interval to estimate the proportion of purchase in the population. अब स्टूडेंट्स, ये डाटा पिछले डाटा से कैसे डिफरेंट है? उस डाटा में आपके पास एक समराइज्ड इंफॉर्मेशन दी हुई थी अबाउट द वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड यू वर गिवन विद द वैल्यू ऑफ n. यहाँ अगर आप देखिए तो यहाँ आपको ओरिजिनल रिस्पॉन्सेज गिवन है in form of yes or no. Now, how to enter this information into the Minitab? So students, again आप Minitab पे आए आपने यहाँ एक डिफाइन किया वेरिएबल बाय द नेम ऑफ परचेज और आपने एक्चुअली टाइप करना शुरू कर दिया जो डेटा आपको गिवन था इन फॉर्म ऑफ यस यस नो यस, द ओरिजिनल रिस्पॉन्सेज दैट यू हैव टू टाइप. एंड आफ्टर दैट you will click on to the stat button again, basic statistic and one proportion. So if you just look into it, students, procedure same है. जो मिनी टैब का प्रोसीजर है यहां तक सेम है सो फार. अब आगे आपको क्या करना होगा, वही विंडो आपके पास अपीयर हुई है, बट दिस टाइम यू विल नॉट क्लिकिंग ऑन टू द समराइज डाटा, रादर यू विल क्लिक ऑन टू द सैंपल्स इन कॉलम्स. जैसे ही आपने ये किया तो यहाँ पे एक चीज हाईलाइट हो गई है, C1. C1 क्या है? कॉलम जिसके अंदर आपका परचेज वेरिएबल है. अब आप जैसे ये हाईलाइट होगी आप क्लिक करेंगे सिलेक्ट के बटन पे. फर्दर यू विल क्लिक ऑन टू द ऑप्शंस बटन. स्टूडेंट्स, ये सब करने के बाद देखिए परचेज इधर आ चुका है सैंपल्स इन कॉलम्स में. ऑप्शंस के बटन में वही ऑप्शंस हैं आपके पास. कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल वाज 95, टेस्ट प्रपोर्शन 0.5 and alternative is the same as not equal. So students, ये करने के बाद you will click on to the OK button and finally you will again click on to the OK button. So this is the entire procedure to enter the two type of information about the construction of the confidence interval for the unknown value of the population proportion.